Assalamu alaikum. Today's episode is going to be about Muslim men marrying Christian women. Allah tells us in the Quran, the believer cannot marry the polytheist. Christian people worship Jesus as God, and they not only say that Jesus is God, they say that Jesus is God, God is God, and the Holy Spirit is God. Allah tells us in the Quran that his number one pet peeve is combining something or someone with him in worship, and that is exactly what Christians are doing today. That is not what Christians were doing during the time of Prophet Isa, aka Jesus, right? But when he passed away and those apostles came about, Paul, Mark, John, Matthew, Luke, they came out with their own books that we know today to be the Gospels, which is what every single Christian abides by. They're not just reading that Old Testament that came about when Jesus was here. No. They're reading the New Testament, aka the Gospel, which says that Jesus is God. So Christians are polytheists, period. Period, bro. They worship a whole person as a God and a whole entity, aka the Holy Spirit, as a God, bro. Allah does not like that, and he warns Muslims against that. So for Muslim men to really sit here, because some of them are fiends over women. Let's be very honest and blunt with one another. I'm not anti men, all right? I'm not I don't know what's the opposite of a misogynist. My vocabulary is not there right now, right? Let's be very honest and very frank with one another. I absolutely love my male relatives. They are my favorite relatives, as a matter of fact, period. Allah knows that. Everybody who knows me personally knows that. But I'm going to be very honest. Sometimes Muslim men can be fiends, right? Not just Muslim men, but men, period, struggle with that desire to just taste everything that's walking. Yeah, you get where I'm going with this. And so because of that, they like to interpret, Muslim men can marry Christian women. No, technically they cannot, because Christianity is not a monotheistic religion. That is a polytheistic religion. Even though Christians claim that they are monotheistic, it doesn't matter what they claim with their mouth. It matters what they do via their actions. That's what matters. As Muslims, we need to be stronger believers. We need to stop leading and guiding one another with desire, right? Please stop telling brothers out here that they can marry Christian women, because they can't. Period. All right, guys, I believe Surah Al-Baqarah, towards the end of that surah, has a verse for this. All right, I'm going to put it in the